Okay, howdy partners! Hello there, welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance, our new RPG. So I hope you enjoy the play. I say the save system, yeah, is kind of weird in this one. I don't think I've ever known a game where you can't save with, the only way you can save is to do this. You can save, but it'll only take you to a last save. So that's the only way you can manually save. So yeah, it's a bit odd, I must admit. Right, as for where we are, well, so I kind of had to do that beginning bit and just try and record it so that it slotted in with the other one. There's still a teeny weeny bit missing, but I haven't got much chance to sort that out at the moment. So I just haven't had enough time, mainly due to some other reason, but I'll throw it in there. I made it slightly transparent. See, I thought I made it slightly transparent, so that might help. So that's what I thought might help a little bit. So if if I seem a bit ghostly, you know why? I don't know. I just thought I'd try it. So I think this is the correct one because this is the one that I did on the day. The one where I filled in the gap was the day later, and this is the first one. Okay, so this should be the proper save. Right, we picked up a lot of stuff. So welcome everyone. Hope you have a great day. I hope I can do this all right. UIs are so complicated these days, and this is really complicated one. So hopefully we can do okay on this. These are my biggest headaches in games. It takes me a long time to work out these UIs. Okay, because every game is different, and I've got 3 different games to get used to. So if you see that little 2 on there, you see that's the numbers. So I know I could have put the special camera thing. Let me just put this back a little bit. It's just so that I can rest my neck a bit. Yeah, that's it. I can just rest myself. So if you wonder what that 2 is on my face, it's just a little bit of transparency. So so quest wise, yeah, it's beautiful, elegant UI, I must say, but my god, there's a lot in it. Especially this game. So our main quests are these. So it's find a way to, well, our main one is the wedding crashers. Okay, the other one is Mutt. Now if I could do, now the thing is, how do I find out where Mutt is? I think you got to do that, and apparently Mutt is a long way away. How do you zoom in and out? Well, it looks like he's miles away. so yeah, how do you center on the player? Oh, it just took a couple of goes. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, it's like, I don't know where to go back, exit. It's a complicated system, mustn't it? So we've got to find some way of getting into here. And we have a couple of choices. The other one is like Mutt. So I think we tried the blacksmith and we didn't get anywhere, and there would be a big fight. But maybe we can still do it. So that's our quest for today. The wedding crashers. All right. So I couldn't think of a title. So there's my inventory. If you do the this seems to do that. So I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff going on there. It's a complicated system, really is. And then we got this, and apparently, it looks like we have some level ups on things. Okay, so we'll do that. So, and then crafting is a whole new other ball game, So this is the potion that we made. Sleep heals you faster and has good quality. So that's what we made last time we were making the potion. We can't make a save one yet because that is the one I do want. And it's a very complicated process, this, and very time consuming. And these are some of the things we picked up. We pick up sage and marigold and chamomile. Okay, so that's all we've picked up. So there's a lot of stuff here. Now, I don't know whether I can put these things on a hot bar, and then you got a codex which has all the information I can know. So it's going to take me a while to find my way through all this stuff. It's going to be quite a ride. Okay, you know, slide it across. Let's have a look at our these things here. Right, let's now and then again you got like go to the right to find out the information. So it's God, blimey, I'll tell you what, this is a real severe on my brain. It really is. I'll tell you what, text code could go a little bit bigger, but I've got a feeling it can't. So I don't think it can. So this is why I didn't play this earlier. One reason was because I needed my eyesight to be improved first, because I couldn't read this when I first played it. It's still a struggle kind of reading the letters because they are very small, but that's because they got to cram in so much. So if you gain reputation, the increase will be 10% higher. So although I can read it fine, so we could do that one. He is a friend to all friends, and none. You can be trained to anyone when it suits you. You are but a true friend. So I don't really know which ones to pick, to be honest. So we'll try and be charming. We've got 14 perks, really. Well, let's do the charming bit then. So we're going to be sword fighting. So what does that do? Yeah, I'll tell you. This is. I'll tell you what. Let me just see if there is an option for making the text bigger, because it is very small. Ray is awesome. Thank you, Neptune. I don't know about awesome. I'm always going to have this problem, and in fact I'm going to do a new rule from now on. I'll tell you about it in a minute, but I'm going to do a new rule for all my playthroughs from now on. So because of this, yes, subtitles, I think the subtitles is okay, but I want the whole UI to be bigger, and I don't think it can do that. Because that's the trouble, when they port these things, they have to have an option to make it easier to read stuff, because some of the text is really small. It doesn't look as though it does. And yeah, I can't save unless I have a potion. Okay, so
hey, over here.
it's complicated UI. It's like, honestly, I'm going to really struggle on this. So let's see. Right, so yeah, it does seem odd that they got to go to the right. There's something weird going on with my Let's Play. My settings won't save on PS4 for some reason. On what game, Neptune? Is that on this one or on another game? I'll tell you what, I have noticed that on Skyrim it doesn't save settings on some of them. Right, so we can do a hard. So let's see what we got. But yeah, it is very small. That right in there, extremely small. Why you couldn't make that bigger and just go down a bit more, I'll never know. So, nice. Even the good eyes is hard to read it. That's another game. Okay, right. So I can only do these two. So I presume I can do all these as I do certain things. So. But I think they got, because I don't know what to do, but I imagine so. I mean, I would say that one. I mean, I don't really know, because it's such a lot to this. That's full and that's full damage. Would you just like say what it is, like 10 minus whatever, so that you don't have to read through it all. So if it's lower than your weapon, my cards would be more difficult. Yeah, I don't know if this. I think some of these things are too in depth, a little bit too in depth. But I'll try and struggle through it. I will bleed noticeably slower. I think that's probably a good one. And nourishment will decrease slower. So I'm going to do that one. So as I say, there's a lot of things to pour in at the start, and probably. So we'll probably do that one. Oh, I'll tell you what, I might do that one. No, I'm gonna do a speech bonus. How many opponents have I got? I've got 10. I don't think I can spend on all these things, can I? So yeah, oh, we got loads of them. Goodness me. So yeah, okay, we got loads of them. So yeah, this is a lot, isn't it? Your wear boots. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, sprinting. Yeah, it's a lot. When it's too technical like this, it kind of throws me. So I'll do the best I can. I'll try and get started until we get into some action. But yeah, I suppose I'll buff this up first. Armor will make less noise when worn. I'll just do razor sharp. I won't start, a good weapon, because I'm going to struggle definitely on the combat, but a lot less than I did the first time. Survival, probably a good one. You can sell herbs, hydrangeas for double the price. That sounds excellent. The quality of bed increases for the higher, but most this will improve the quality of bed to 50%. I'm going to do that one, because I need to make money in this to buy all those potions. So I'm going to do that. The horse thing.
How are you going?
Yeah, and this is the problem I'm going to come up against, is the UI. It really is a complicated UI. Unbelievable. Right, we're going to do swords. So again, you got to flick over. I suppose it would have been even smaller though, wouldn't it? Right, if you sexually wounded opponents, I may as well do all this before we start. So we did all the kind of tutorial, the intro, the tutorial. We're just at the bit where we were hanging in the stocks last time. So we got involved in a big fist fight. We ended up in the stocks. We've finally been released, and now the game starts proper. So that's what we're up to. I've just got to put these points in. So do we go for like precise strike, which is with a fully charged one? I don't know what that means. It'd be harder to parry. I.e., as owner, it will be more difficult to prevent a block. I'm going to do that one. I'll do the opening strike one. So I'll try and do as quick as I can. I probably won't do that. Marksmanship, I can't do that. Unarmed, I don't know. Not sure about pole arms. Right. So I've got evade, feint, and block, have I? Okay. What's this one? If you're wearing a helmet, blows to the head will be less. Blocks will cost you £20 less stamina to your shield and weapon or whatever. Yeah, I'll go with that one. So I'll try and do this as quick as I can, because this is a lot to do in one go, isn't it? Right, okay. Wrong one. Secondary, so yeah, there's all this stuff. So I'll leave that for a moment, and we'll just trust the luck. I'll have to kind of, I don't know, I might have to do like a second play behind this one, where I kind of get the hang of the game a bit. So I think we'll go with that for a main thing. I mean, I'll tell you what, should we just whack these into things, just so we get these points out of the way. Although we could save it. So I'll tell you what, let's just save it. Alright, so we got crafting, so this is loads of stuff. And the codex. So we won't go into all the codex and all that lot. So let's just get started. Right, first of all, where's the thing? Right, what's this say? That's a point of interest tipster. That's the lion's crest. That's Trotsky. That's so. Yeah, we can zoom in apparently. So let's get into the game. So
if you need anything, I'll be here.
This person here keeps asking me to come over. I think I have got a body. Yeah, I have actually. So I think we're supposed to go here, because this woman just keeps mentioning, asking me to come over. Right, hello there. I'm a little bit filthy dirty, unfortunately, so I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm doing my best on this. I really am. What do you want?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
Yeah.
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
So it's a kind of compromise. I have a bit of transparency. It's probably a bit too much, so I could probably do a little bit now. So at least you got a camera on. I should move it to the right or something, really. Well, you're welcome.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Think about that.
Now things can only get better.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say barely. I suppose you're right.
Yes, probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
This is kind of stuff we want in games, isn't it? None of this cheap rubbish. I'll tell you what, why don't you tell me more about Tomcat?
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Well, that seems about a highlighted thing there, but I'll tell you what does he show off?
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's
Really?
sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Oh, what a guy! You'll marry him. Where can I find Tomcat?
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Oh, is he like dodgy then, is he? So, do you think he can teach me something?
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to
Thanks.
pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with
Yeah,
him.
good idea. I need
One
it.
of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Okay. Right, okay. Oh, I thought for a minute I'd gone up a level. Right, okay, we've done that then, so let's back then, I suppose. Oh, I could ask for help. Could you help me? Have you got a load of stuff, you know, like... Oh, okay. Oh, can I do any of... Can I do all of them? I don't have anywhere to sleep.
Do you know
That's the
where I
only
might
chance I've
find
got to save
accommodation?
him.
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Right, okay, I wonder if I can ask all of these, because I could do with some money, something to wear, and I could do a horse. And, yeah, I'll tell you what, how do I get that wedded?
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semi. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
And hopefully, you know, if I forget any of these things, I'm hoping that they'll say in the text, you know, in the quest menu, what I need to look for. But yeah, if people remind me, because I need a little bit of help sometimes in games, because you know, it's a little bit hard for me to remember stuff. might be I can have all of these, because a horse would be very handy.
I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
I might need a bit of money. I'll tell you what, I'm going to move that camera to the right because it's getting in the way of the text a little bit, okay? So let me just move it. I'll move it over here where we were last week, but I couldn't see through. I might be able to see what's there. Okay, that's a bit better because it's getting in the way of the text, isn't it? Right, I'll need some money.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf.
Oh.
There you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean,
Oh,
thank you.
great. Thanks, lady.
Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd
I
better
don't
find
cry.
some work quick.
All right, and I need something to wear. I got a shirt.
It's no wonder nobody wants anything to do with me. I look like a vagrant.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although
Why, you want me
that
to?
might be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
So I think that's my stats, which I can't understand them all yet, but I imagine the heart-shaped thing is persuasion. Oh, I don't know, because that's the trouble. When you do symbols, it's a bit hard to work out. I could use some armour.
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a night.
Yeah,
No rusty junk.
yeah.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour,
Yeah.
sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story.
Good point.
And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury. Although you'll need quick hands.
Well, I don't know. We may have to bend it because if I haven't got a weapon or no armor, I may have to. Because would this affect? I'll say thanks.
Thanks.
Maybe it helps
These will
stealth.
come
I
in
don't
handy.
know.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
But yeah, voice acting's great in this. I did that one. So can I
really
do
need
something else?
to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you
Should I
anymore.
have done the other option? Okay. Right, because it happened again. Right, okay, well, what is your name anyway?
Hey,
Bara?
you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Why are you helping me anyway?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Right, okay, so, where are you headed?
Where are you headed? If you're
I
only
don't know
passing
why.
through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Should be, so I got that text bigger, to kind of help, but it's the UI out. Right, but yeah, like a lot of games now, they put in a lot of text, and it takes a long time to wade through it all. So this is probably one of the longer ones.
What do you want to do in the
I'll ask
city?
as many as I
Find
can.
something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Alright. So, are you a wanderer?
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Oh yeah, it's just superb
Because
voice
they're
acting.
different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Right, okay, what city are you
said
going
you're going
to?
to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
Excellent. Right, well, it's glad to have met you. Although I'll let him say that.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
You might see that a lot in this game. Okay, thank you, lady. That's very... So, yeah, even the icons on the thing, you know, it's like a million of them. So I'll have to constantly refer to this to find out what I'm doing at any given time. So if we thought, what was the other game we're playing? We thought Oblivion was tricky. This would be about 3 times more difficult due to it being even more complicated. Wow, they certainly give you a lot of fun, don't they? So, right, journal. Right, wrong one. Right, okay. So what should we do? Well, I'll tell you what, first thing I'm doing combat training. Alright, so we're going to go and see Tomcat, which is over there. Which is where exactly? Like A. Can anybody see A? What, it's a yellow A, which I can't see on there, which makes it rather difficult, because that's a lot of, it could be up here. Yeah, it's very difficult to see, isn't it, when you have things on top of things in one spot, because, you know, where's A on there? Oh, crikey, it's way over here. Okay, that's a hell of a long way off, isn't it? Okay. It'll have to be something a little bit more local then. So that's something for later then. Okay, so let's find a way of getting into this thing. So let's try this blacksmith, which we couldn't do last week due to ending up in an enormous fight. But yeah, UI very tiny, so it's going to make it difficult, because, you know, how do I tell that's a B? I mean, even though my eyesight's great, that is just too small to read. I think that's B there, so let's go there. But God, blimey, did it have to be this small? Right, how do I run like that? It's probably miles away, isn't it? So yeah, it's going to be tricky, this. I think that's my only issue is reading. Oh my God, even that is a long way off. So everything's a long way off. So I don't quite know. It's just I'm trying to maneuver this map, and it's, as I say, it's just tremendously complicated system. It really is. So I might struggle, especially early on, until I get the hang of it. But there are a load of like points of interest things. That's a scroggy, but that's a, you know, I mean, where do I buy stuff? that's all I want. Is I need to buy some stuff because I haven't got any weapons or anything. Oh, apparently I have a weapon. Have I got a shield? Right. So what's this? Yeah. How do you, if you do that, how do you like flick across to it? Not really. No. That's the only trouble. So there's a lot of systems.
Put it away.
So let's see if there's any shops and things. I remember seeing a little bit of this game. You know, seeing kind of just a little bit at the beginning, just to see where things are. And oh, I have a weapon drawer. Oh, sorry.
Put it away.
God, yeah.
Good. See, there's no need to be swinging a weapon around here.
Now I'll tell you what. I hope this doesn't put me off. But when I first played Red Dead Redemption, the thing that worried me out, just taking out a weapon was enough to bring the whole force down on top of me. And I in the end had to stop playing because I couldn't go 5 or 10 minutes without being caught by something and get huge fines all the time. So can I talk to this one? It hasn't even got like a button to press, so I don't know who I can talk to and who I can't. So I presume this, but yeah. So it looks like I can talk to them. Right, okay. So it's a little bit covered up by the text, but never mind. Right, I'm going to try trading. So there's going to be a lot of this. So that I move through the sections. That I select an item and add it to my cart, and square to close it. Hold to negotiate it. Okay, that's so how do I close that? By pressing the pad. Okay, so let's sell. So yeah, let's sell some stuff. So let's try, where's the haggle option? Haggle, and then looks at, oh, we can haggle. There's nothing in my basket. Oh, alright. Fair enough. So we don't need a comb, do we? So let's go through all the options. I better keep that. So really, we haven't really got anything for sale, to be honest. Bara comb. Well, let's I'll haggle.
Thank you. And a good day to you, friend.
Well, sorry, I didn't press and hold. Okay, well, at least we got something for the comb. So if you see me really struggling, you know, and you got any tips, what I could do with something, right? Yeah, even this, everything in this game is very complicated. I found. So that one's really worn out. So let's try this one, and even this is overly complicated. So I've got to adjust how much it spins. Use R to move the weapon, and change its tilt. God, I don't know about you, but this is rather difficult, isn't it? Like that. Push it. Pedal. So I've got a pedal. Oh, I've got to keep. Oh dear, yeah. The last thing you want to do is do this, because that's going to wear out controllers. So, oh right, yeah, I'm not quite sure how I've got to do it. You know, yeah, I just find this kind of thing a little bit overly complicated. It just seems a little, you know, I don't know, a little bit too much, really. I don't know. What do you think about it? Do you think it's like, yeah, because just by moving it, I'm actually adjusting the angle. So it's a little bit of a complicated way of doing it, because, you know, if you move it with another one, it's a little bit easier. But so I'm going to struggle on all this stuff because it's complicated. So, but I really do want to play this game. It just looks like the little bits I have seen, I've been very entertaining. I've been watching little kind of shorts and things on YouTube. Well, this was months ago I saw this, so yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll walk around, see if that'll like say where shops are first of all, so that we're aware of where all the stores are. It's usually a good idea in games to do that, and so we'll walk around, make sure we can reveal what places are here. Quests they'll probably be everywhere because I think this is very heavy on all kinds of quests. So we'll just very quickly go around so we can find out some of the buildings, so that at least I have an idea where all the buildings are, because that should appear on the map. Okay. Got to watch stamina, of course. But yeah, that bar up there, although the southwest, northwest is all good, the others, they're just too small. So even even Jess said she will struggle with that because it's just too small. So we'll have to see how we get on. So it'll be difficult to differentiate things. And yeah, stamina in games is a real pain, isn't it? They seem to think we can't run for 5 seconds. I could literally run a mile without any problem at all. So I've discovered an indulgence chest. So I'll probably include stealing. Now, it'd be good to have a third person on this, just so you got an idea. So you have a look at the character, but I suppose you can see it when we go into the menu. So I'm just going to go around all these places, see if it unlock a few places. Oh, this is potions. Well, the first thing we're going to do is, now I don't know which way is the way in. Because yeah, no kind of icon. Oh, okay. So yeah, you see what I mean? Very easy to break the law in this game, simply by just opening the door.
Was darf's heute Morgen sein?
Right, let's trade then.
What do you have for
I've
sale?
got very little money, but have you got many potions? Yeah, it's got a load. Right, save your snaps. Right, in the first game, this was about, I don't know, 300 to 500. They brought this price down. But how much money have I got? That's the first thing, is where is money on here? So it's going to be my biggest headache. It looks like it's 27, is it? Is that? I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm really not. Yeah, it is. How do I move tabs? It's got sorted by. I think that's the number. That's obviously wearing. That's strength. That is health of it. That is the weights, and that it must be the end one. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to buy this. Let's hope I got some money, but I can't see where my money is. It looks like it's 58. So I'm going to buy 2 of these because I won't want to save before I take on any kind of battle, because I'm going to be useless at this game. The first game I suffered terribly from it. I just couldn't do anything, and eventually I gave up simply because of the combat, and that was the biggest reason why
I'd like to do something about that
people
price.
who played the first one and didn't stop and didn't continue was because of the save issue. Right, so my current offer is that. So I can change that. Okay, so you go up and down to change the offer. So that's my money on the right. Oh, that's my money at the top. That's his offer. Right, okay, yeah. I just think it's a little bit overcomplicated. For my liking. Right, I don't have any money. Oh, I've only got 8. Okay, well, we'll cancel that then.
I'm done haggling with you.
So what I want to know is, can I sell stuff? I presume I can. So yeah, I'll need a lot of help. Yeah, that's in trouble when you can only do to certain people.
Take care. And thanks for
Yeah, it means a lot of walking around. I don't like this. We have to walk everywhere for every kind of thing. We have to go miles to find stuff. So this is going to be quite difficult for me to get to grips with this game to start off with. So I hope you'll persevere. But my God, I'm already struggling with this game, just with the UI. This is the thing that might put me off, but I really want to get in this game because it looks so good. But it's going to take me a long time to get into it. I may have to go off screen on a second play of this just to work out stuff. But yeah, it's very difficult because I find that character model thing kind of gets on top of the icons, making it difficult to differentiate stuff. That's my only problem, because I've got to get to there, and I don't really want to leave whilst still stuck here. I should do some of these things. So can I mark that at all? Is there any way I can mark this? So I think I'll just pick up a point of interest or something. You know, it's, you know, when you haven't got a marker on the actual person, it does make it a little bit difficult to do stuff, doesn't it? So I'm really going to struggle with this. I can see it until I can get a little bit of a hang of it, because I don't know what to do at the moment. I'm so overwhelmed that I don't know what is the possible option to do at the moment. I really should have spent a bit of time on this, but they're all so far away. So do you recommend that I come around this town and just go to these things? These are just like POI things, so if I go up to them, I presume they're going to give me tips and hints on things to go, but I need some equipment. So do I just wander off? Because I definitely need some help on how to start this, because everything seems to be away from here, and I don't know who to ask, if there's any quests. So yeah, I may struggle with this at the beginning. Sorry, I'm repeating now, but I am kind of genuinely totally stuck, as not really knowing what to do, because you know, some games they kind of highlight what our current quest is, and it's not highlighting anything, so I don't know what to do. Okay, so we'll do that. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, to be honest. I've got to go to this wedding party, but I can't just walk there with just a few clothes on. How am I gonna get rid of this stuff? I need to find someone who sells stuff. That looks like weapons, but I need like a general store. He didn't seem to do it, did he? Let me try this guy, which is probably wrong entry. That's what I mean. They don't even say whether this is the wrong entry, does it? So I'm never quite sure what I need to do. I don't know where the front entrance is, the back entrance is. So yeah, it could be a bit painful for you to watch at the beginning, because I haven't got any idea how to play this. So it's going to make this really difficult, because the blacksmith I should be able to sell a few items to, but you know, where are they? Is it this? I think it's this guy, but I don't know. So I've got no money, so I have to sell stuff. But it looks like he only will do that. I know some of it is stolen, but I didn't have much choice. So I literally can't sell my stuff. So I'm absolutely stuck now because I've got no money. I can't buy nothing. All I've got is a sword. So if anybody knows what I should do here, please let me know, because I'm at a total loss at what to do. And you know, it takes me a while to work stuff out, and I didn't realise it was. You know, I thought it was going to just tell me to go somewhere and do a nice marker, but I've got like 4 markers, so I can barely see what they are. So I imagine I'll try and head to B, and we'll just have to risk it. Because I don't know what else to do, to be honest, because it doesn't seem to say go into this town and do things. So I don't know where I can sell stuff. So I'll have to just take pot luck and hope for the best here. So let's see how far away that is. I might have to just head there. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll head to B, which I can... Hello Jeffrey, but I'm really struggling to make out these icons. I might have good eyesight now, but crikey, that is so small. That's hard to see. Jeffrey, yeah. Jeffrey Giordano. So if you could bear with me for... You know, while I just get used to this, it might take 3 hours to get used to this system. But I'm trying to find where B is, and I'm having a problem actually seeing things because the text is so small. So I'm trying to pick a direction. It looks like I'm heading that way, and I want to go, I don't know, along that road to there. Because I don't know what else to do, to be honest. So, you know, can I put a marker here? It's a really nice map, but how do you do a marker? How's a checkpoint? Oh, I see. So we'll do that and head in that direction.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Which again I can barely see on the map. It looks like that thing there, but yeah, really tiny icons. So I'm struggling with the icons at the moment. Everything else has been okay, but the icons are so small. They could have made that, you know, expand that right out. So I'm going to pick up some stuff. The only trouble is there's a lot of animations in this. So I'll kind of walk in a direction, and then every now and again we'll do the map. Which at the moment I'm struggling with which is the map button. Right, okay, we'll have to cut across. So yeah, as you can see, I'm struggling again with UIs being small. And what I have been doing, you know, I've got a Steam Deck, as I said, and I'm having a little try on Enshrouded, because when that comes out on console, I will definitely be playing it on this channel, okay? Because I've seen somebody play it ages ago, a long time ago when it came out, and it looked really good survival RPG with a lot of, you know, nice action in it. And a little bit I played on Steam Deck. It didn't fantastic graphics, but you know, it's not even optimised for a Steam Deck, but it's still playable. It's still highly playable. I've put it on 1080p and it runs okay. And really, I should drop it, but can I kill a rabbit? If I can kill a rabbit, although you'd have a job killing a rabbit when you got deep under the roof. So we'll head that way. Never know, maybe we'll bump into a bandit or two, maybe with my crappy sword. Right, the top button is right, okay. I've released a bit of the cloud. I love the artwork. I love what they're doing. Artwork, everything. UI fantastic. Just a little bit fiddly to get through. But yeah, you know, nice big icons there. I can read them there, but when you comes onto the thingy there, my God, it's difficult. So I'll try and get somewhere as fast as I can. I'll just kind of get these sweets out of the way and things. And side quests in this are supposed to be really good quality. And not your typical go here, go there. I wonder if that's some... Because and a lot of incidental kind of things like this, you know.
Give me your money. This is a robbery.
Please, I have nothing to give.
Don't bullshit me. Everyone has some.
Oh, quick! Right, I didn't think it. Right, okay. Wow, I didn't even think that I was going to. So, and again, the save problem is going to be massive. This is the biggest problem with this game. Combat it seems better, but yeah, we go all the way back to here and you lose all that progress. So I really hate stuff where you don't have a save game. That is the most stupidest decision I've ever heard in my life, where you got to pay to save. It's absolutely ridiculous because I lost hours of play playing the first one, and in the end I just gave up because I couldn't progress. Because I could never save. Because they were way more expensive than the first one. So just by getting the weapon out of there, I didn't even get a chance to block or do anything. I literally was I thought it'd be a conversation, keep out of the way, mate, or whatever. And then, I could get rid of it. I didn't realise he was immediately attacking me. So, this could happen several times because, I could do this and save and quit. So there could be a lot of saving and quitting, which means there's going to be a lot of loading. That's the only way you can do it. I'd kill that rabbit just to improve me combat, but he probably out-hit me. Yeah, look, I've barely gone 10 yards. And I'm out of stamina. The only good thing is it comes back quick, but honestly, if you were in a real life thing and you just ran over here, would you run out that quick? You can't even see that letter there. Is that a B? I mean, it could be an E for all I know. I don't know. So I'm kind of jogging. I'm not even running, I'm just doing a gentle jog. I should better jog for miles like this. So I don't know why in some games they make stamina such a problem, because it totally ruins games in my opinion. When you have something where you just can't run very far. Yeah, in real life if I ran this far, I'd be a bit knackered if I ran this far, but I'm 70 old, so I used to run the mile and everything when I was young. Right, now I don't know if I can get through these bushes. So it's going to be a little bit dull. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes at the beginning. But I really do want to play other games. And I really want to give you more choice. And when I play a game, it's going to be as much of a game as I can play. And the only thing that will stop me is frustrating things that just don't, stuff like that. So I'm hoping that won't happen, because the only thing I want to do is stop playing this game, because I've really been looking forward to it for all the good things I've heard about it. Because this isn't a survival game, so stamina shouldn't be a huge problem. In my view, you should have unlimited stamina when you're not in a quest. Right, the dog here, I can't even, that's the one thing I find, you can't even open the door without, you're immediately trespassing. It does seem a little bit,
Put that big sticker away right now!
Oh yeah, plus, I
Good,
can't see,
there's no need to be swinging a
I
weapon
can't see that
around.
my weapon is out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a save here, because otherwise I have to go, so I'll have to do this until I've got money to buy stuff. Okay, because this is the only way to save the game. Apart from sleeping in a bed, which we haven't got, and you've got a potion, which we haven't got. So it's going to be a constant problem. And I presume that, you know, rubs out the old one. So it's going to be really difficult to get going on this. I've no idea what to do. It's a little bit, you know, it's pretty blind this. So we've got to see the blacksmith or something. This is the...
God bless you.
Wanders about all over the place. It'd be nice if it marked it in the world, really, wouldn't it? I don't know what the schedules are or anything. Right, excuse me, Mr. Blacksmith.
Morning, lad.
Can you buy my stolen
What do you have
stuff?
for sale?
And the last one, you know, you couldn't sell all, you know, you couldn't sell your stuff. You go and find somebody you could, you know. Right, I've got to add that to the basket. I don't know if you can buy it. Oh, I didn't sell the cone. Right. I'll just close the deal.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Right, how much gold have I got? No idea. 8.4. I mean, can't I sell torch? I can't sell a torch. I'm here about a
I
dog.
heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up.
I'll help you out, son.
What do they call you?
Henry,
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
No.
I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens,
Okay.
I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test.
Okay.
So I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
No.
Sure
Let's
thing.
get started.
I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my
Oh,
forge.
thank God. Right, okay. Right, so it will save now and again. Now, I think that's one of the things they did fix, is it does do little saves like that. And that, it could be the only thing that saves me from doing all stuff. Right, now we have to find out where on this is the correct thing. Because when you have a ton of icons like this, it is very difficult to work out what it is, because I can't highlight that so that it appears. So that's the big problem with some of this stuff, is it just you know, you just go and buy an icon. I mean, I can see the blue one's okay, but the red one with the very small C on it, I can't really make it out. Now, can I go in here? Because I'm worried now about going in anyhow.
What's that noise?
Yeah, that's what I mean. When you can't even walk in and do some basics like that. Well, I think it's in there, is it? So again, like no UI to say press X to do that. Right. Can I take it all? He hoped. So I could die here.
I want to see how you'll fare.
Right. Okay, we've got to start foraging. Start forging. Sorry, foraging. Right. Yeah, I don't know what I've got to click on, but I've no idea, you know. There, oh yeah, there. So yeah, it's like, there's loads of stuff on the actual thing, but nothing in like the real world. Right, I've got to do that. I've got the scrap metal and the fastening material and scrap. Okay, let's craft it.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things like
And even this is rather complicated as well. I do like crafting in a game, but so I've got to press it out to move it into the thing. And what, heat it up?
What's wrong with you? You're standing there like a fence post. You've got to move it around. Back and forth.
I am moving it around.
Furnace, nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellows.
Oh, right, okay. I hope this is going to always tell me. So I'm presuming I get a nice even temperature.
By the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out.
I did.
See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing.
Eh? So yeah, a little bit struggling, yeah.
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
To the anvil, right, okay.
Along the anvil.
So yeah, it's a little bit complicated. Right, and then you got to like bang it. So how do you bang it? Move the blade? How do you hit it?
Henry, move it. Hurry up.
I don't know which is the correct one. It just says move it.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
Oh.
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike.
Oh,
More
I see.
sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other.
So yeah. It's a little bit complicated, isn't it?
Focus. Give it a try.
The entire piece should be hammered evenly along its entire edge. Well, I'm trying to do that.
Very nice. You're doing
I'll
just
keep
fine.
doing it,
But
okay.
when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
So yeah, I'm not supposed to, but you get this tutorial, yeah, I'm not supposed to remember all this. So I'll rotate it, and then do it again.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
And then you're out of stamina. See, why have stamina on this? So I know. Rotate the workpiece.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day.
So yeah,
But it's all part of the craft. Get back to the forge.
I love the whole idea of it,
Like
but
before.
man, I'll tell you, this is a lot of time just to do one sword. So I don't know. I think it's just a little bit too much. I've got to keep holding that thing. So we've got to get a nice even temperature.
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over
Right, back to the anvil. So I don't know whether it gets speeds up as you play the game, or I don't really know. So I don't know where to press it, you know. When you have some of that, you know, kind of has to kind of.
Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike.
So I have to have that. But yeah, that bit there doesn't seem to want to do it at all.
That's the ring you want. The sparks. That's the stuff.
Right, okay, so slowly getting the hang of it, but yeah, that one doesn't seem to do it at all there, so.
Well struck.
Wow, I'll tell you what, we've got to do this a lot of times, haven't we?
The sparks are flying nicely. You see how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going.
Right, let's go back to the forge. So yeah, just doing one thing, you know, it's going to take me half an hour, I think. Well, I do hope, because it's a tutorial, it's, you know, it's just going to be a little bit longer than normal, and this is going to be a bit quicker, but, you know, I don't know whether I've got to keep my finger on this, or not, really, because it doesn't give you all the options here, does it? Okay, so let's go to the anvil. But yeah, it's all a lot, isn't it? I'm all for all this stuff, but
That's the ring you want.
But yeah, is it overly done? I don't know.
You've got it finished.
Oh, okay. But yeah, right, now we've got to quench it, of course. So it's a good idea, you know, doing all this stuff. I must temper it. Oh, hang on. Oh, right, oh, I see. Oh, just what am I doing? Digging a hole? Right, a beautiful job. So it's a good idea. Yeah, I'll be amazed if that's any kind of quality, to be honest. Okay, thank you very much.
Right, let's have a look.
Yeah, don't get a job as a blacksmith, won't you do? Be
Very
forever.
nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
Thank you.
I'd be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong.
So,
got that? Or is there
I
something
think
else you want to ask about?
Right, what's the whistling for? So was the whistling like, was he whistling to a beat, or what's the whistling for?
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
How do I know? Yeah, because of the bright sparks, right. So how shall I heat it up properly?
Heat up the workpiece?
Is it glowing?
It turns the colour of straw. Ideally, the colour should be the same everywhere.
Straw, so
if
quite
your
bright
fortune is
then.
going to be even. The main thing is, don't work it cold.
No, no, obviously.
Don't overheat it either. As soon as...
I'll quit that here. When is the work
How will I know
finished?
it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
I didn't notice anything.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Didn't quite notice it, but never mind, maybe.
And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course,
Thank you.
can use the forge anytime you want.
Oh,
Any
thank you very much,
questions?
Mr. Blacksmith. Where can I get materials?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. They can't afford it neither.
All right, right. Where is that? Can I
Where
see?
exactly is my bed?
At
Yeah.
the side of the house. There are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them.
2 doors,
You go in by the
wheelbarrow.
rear door, next to the woodshed. And you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody will steal them.
Right, what now?
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right, here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't gonna help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Gotcha. Okay, right. So he's saving there. That's all I got. Have I got access to that? Looks like I have. There is my current weapon. What's that mean there? I mean, yeah, I don't know if are these two different things. I mean, it says attach to belt. Okay, right, attach to belt. Oh, I think I disattached it to the belt. Okay, right, so we have a belt then. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll attach this to the... Can I equip that? And put it on the belt? Yeah, it's really complicated, isn't it? So yeah, I'm really going to struggle. Right, all this is stolen. I've only got this on. Right, let's have a look at the difference between these. What is that one? Yeah, so I'm slightly covering up there, but I can just about do it if I just do that. So like 179, no, oh hang on, where are we? Armour. So zeros, 112, 233. 112, 223. Oh, that's way better. So let's wear that. Which, I mean, I think, can you wear that and that? No, okay. And then, you know, I've got that on, I do believe. Yeah, I've got that on. So everything else is stolen. And boots. And I have boots on. So the shield obviously means I've got boots on right now. How am I on health, energy and nourishment? I'm on 65, so let's eat an apple. Because... Right, okay, I've got to do that. Now I'm going to eat something, so if it goes up. 67? 62. So let's eat a couple of things, eh? So 75, a pretzel. So should be a lot of this. A loaf of bread. I'll tell you what, maybe he'll have a meal. Onion. What's an onion do? How do you find out what the heading is? No idea what that did. Good. So yeah, it's going to be tricky. Active belt slots. Oh, I see. So yeah, it's going to take me a long time to work this out. I've only got 2 of these. Only 2. So if I go up to somebody and I'll tell you what, save your snaps. That's a recipe. I would like to learn the recipe for that. You learn the new. Do you want to see it in the recipe? Yes, please. Right, because the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get nettle and belladonna. Right, where do I find belladonna? Because these are, I'm going to need about 100 of these. So where do I find those? Because that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to need a sack full of those, because every time I try to do something, I want to be able to save before doing it, because I will die. 100 deaths in this, and once I get this, hopefully, yeah. The first kind of fight I did, it was a bit better, but it's supposedly markedly better than the first one, in that you don't need a shield all the time. So I don't know where I can find these things on the map as well. So I'm hoping it marks it, but I very much doubt it. So you know, it'd be nice if it would say where the stuff is, because I'll have to find that stuff. Right, what have we got on our inventory now? Let's have a look. So where is, have I just got to keep doing stuff? So I'm doing the B, so I need to get the part done there. I ought to pay him a visit. The Lower Salmon Miller, which could be anywhere. So yeah, if anybody can give me some help, I will definitely need a lot of help here, especially in this early game, because I've got no idea where to go. Right. So it's going to be a real struggle for me, and I think they're going to, you know, casual players will find this game really tough at the start. So yeah, he's like he said, does he mean this hut here? So I'm fighting to death to get something wrong, because just by walking through a door I could die or get apprehended. So yeah, which one of these sheds it is, no idea. So it's going to take me a long time to work this stuff out. You know, isn't there anything that tells me where that bed is? I mean, it looks like it's here, so let me see if I can put a marker on it. It seems like it only does one checkpoint, so it looks like it's over there, which is possibly in here, maybe in here. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm very scared of going in the wrong place. Cause he said like a hut or something, but no idea which hut that would be. Can I not jump a fence, for goodness sake? Alright. So it could be here. Lockpick. Yeah, so even basic stuff like, well, where's your bed? I'm finding it really difficult just to do basic stuff here, because I've no idea how far away it is. It looks like it's over, I don't know, it's... I'll try here and hope I'm not getting it wrong. Right, that doesn't seem to say sleep. Now, can I go in here? I think sneak is that. Now, and can I take any of this? It doesn't seem, I mean, is that red outline mean it's stealing? Is available at each of your beds. Right, blacksmith kit. So let's take that. So I think this is okay, but it doesn't say a leather apron apparently. A kit. Is that nails? Can I pick this up? Is it because I'm it might be because I'm sneaking, but yeah, I mean, right. So yeah, there's no like, there's nothing to say. Press this button to interact with the thing. So let me see. How do I save? Oh, sleep and save. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you always get in the way of me, but that's about the only place that I could do last time was there. So. Right. We're just. I don't know. We're just doing that. Oh. Alright, I moved a lot. Now, this is a little bit quicker than the first one. Now, what does it do there? With each... I'll just do 1 hour. I'll take it a blazing sun, as you know. But it's a bit slow at moving, but I think it's the first game is really... So it looks like I can take this stuff. Right, so let's take one. I'll tell you what, I'll sell them all. So I think this is part of the DLC. Some stuff may be given to me straight away. I'm a bit worried about my inventory because it's only 150. So we'll take that, that, and that. A crossbow, definitely. A hunting bolt, probably. 40, yeah. Did that have any weight? And then, well, shield, possibly. Well, it's somewhere at the moment, so we'll go with that. And the others I'll just leave in there. Does it actually say how good it is? Oh, I see, it does say how good it is. Well, let's go with that one then. So let's go to the player. How do you get to the player? No idea. Right, hang on. Tabs. That's that. How do I? I'll tell you what, I'll transfer all. Jesus. This is tough bananas, isn't it? Christ. But yeah, it's rotten complicated. So I don't know where to do a shield or not, but we'll put it in there. So we'll have that shield. I think I'll start off with a crossbow. Now, can I put this in there? Did that go in? Yes, it did go in. Can I put like a sword in another slot? I can. Okay, excellent. Right, okay, we're getting somewhere. Right, and then say torch in another slot. Right, okay, looking good, looking good. Right, let's put all this stuff on then, and we'll put the other stuff away in the thing. Right, and so we'll wear that. Don't really say much on that, does it? Looks like I'm more conspicuous with that. What about this one? Can you compare them? What, is it putting it both on or not? How do you tell what it does? You know, if it's better than something else. So 60, 20, 65. 60, 20, 64. I don't know, that one seems to be less, doesn't it? I don't know. I'll just wear that one. Right, I don't want a leather apron. Right, which one? Sorry, that is less. I mean, you just want something that's gonna be good, isn't it? Do anything. So this will probably put in a box. So I'll get rid of the stuff that we don't need. I probably need that on because that's off. But yes, there's a lot of inventory in those days. Have I got gloves? No. So let's do a Master Huntsman's hose. They both seem to be pretty good. That one looks like it's better. So yeah, just doing basic stuff like putting clothes on. Really, really tricky to work out. So it's going to take me a while to sort this stuff out because it's just so complicated. Right, how do I go? See, I'm doing this and it's doing that, but how do I view your? Oh, click. No, go down. It's what it says. Left trigger. Is it? I've no idea. It says view your inventory. It looks like, Oh, left stick to the left. I mean, you can do basic stuff like this. Like how I want to see my inventory. So I'm stuck straight away. I can't do this because I can't seem to change to the other option. Info. It says view your inventory, left stick to the right. God, that was a bit sluggish, I must admit. Right, okay. So, and then this one. Right, okay, yes. This is tricky stuff to work out. So I need all those bandages. So we'll store all these. Because we, you know, otherwise we get caught with stolen goods. I presume that's a bad idea. Right, okay. So we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Because they find me with stolen goods, they're probably, you know, when I played the first one, which is, you know, when it came out a long time ago, I just found it too difficult to do combat, basically. Now I'm carrying rather a lot. So is there something I don't need? I mean, probably need the torches. Now I think some of this stuff keeps if you put it in a box, but I'm not 100%. So I'm just going to keep it all on me for a minute. Right, okay. So if I do that, I just, yeah, the trouble is I do that and it's how do I swap between the next option? It seems to say previous and next. So yeah, it doesn't seem to say, does it? Because if you only have a torch in the other hand. Excuse me.
Watch out with that weapon.
Oh, I got a weapon out. I can't even see that my weapon is out. That's the trouble. I'll tell you what if I can adjust the camera distance so I can just see whether my sword is out or not, because that's what I'm struggling with at the moment is stuff like I can't see whether my weapon is out, so I don't know whether I've got it out or not. So I need to kind of field of view. So if I go up, I don't know whether I'll go down or up, to be honest. So let's confirm that. Right, what will that do? Hang on. Let's do say 90 and to see what that does. Oh right, okay, that's a little bit better. So if I get the sword out now, yeah, I still can't see whether my sword is out, because if I'm looking like this, I don't know if I've got a sword out or not. So that's you know, a bit of an issue. Right, okay, so I stored that. So let's look at our quest. So yeah, it's going to be really slow at the beginning. So I'll try and do some of this off camera and try and work out stuff, but it's going to be really complicated to start. So I've got to pay him a visit. B. Okay, so which is him. So maybe he'll help me out and with that wedding thing. Tell me about the more interesting
you have
job.
some more interesting work for me. What would that be?
It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Oh, bloody well. Which way did they go?
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Probably. So, tell me about
those two hands of yours, Venser and Franzi. What can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long. But these days, I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked
Thanks,
hard.
Neptune.
They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
So yeah, if you see I'm really struggling, please could you help me out? I really
was the
need help
cart
on these games
Bugger
specifically.
and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Samin wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Samin's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
They don't have to put a lot into these kind of talk. You know, we get a yes or a no. You know, we get like, you know, do that now, and they get like, you know, loads of stuff. It seems to be the trend, doesn't it? Okay, I'll get on it.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
I mean, I start off a bit sluggish on. I'll tell you what. Let's do a bit more. I don't know. No, let's not do that. So I'll tell you what. Although I got no money. Right, game is saved. So yeah, I'm liking the fact that it's saving now and again. But when you're out in the middle and you want to, you know, there's a bandit camp there, and I want to go on. You know, how am I going to save? Right. Okay. So. Got to try and piece all this together. So I've got to head to Samin. Love to go and see Tomcat, but apparently he's 1,000,000 miles away. and so is Mutt, so they seem to be a long way away. So let's head to Samin, which is A. Let's hope A isn't 100 miles away. I got a feeling. Yeah, it's like. Trying to press across and then suddenly it does that for some reason. That's the trouble. It's very, very confusing, this UI. It's an excellent UI, but my goodness, is the UI complicated? It's always so far to like go to all these places, isn't it? It's like hundreds of miles practically. It's like, well, we just have to go in a general direction. So I would say follow this road here. So let's remove the checkpoint and put one there. So let's head in that direction with our trusty sword, which apparently the only time I can get that out is when I'm in the middle of nowhere. So I hope you'll join me on this adventure, and hopefully I'll learn quick enough. I'm a little bit sluggish in the early part of games, just learning stuff. You know, with Skyrim, you know, I learned that a long time ago when it came out. So I can't know it off by heart, and you know, I got used to The Witcher after a while. I had played that a long time ago, way back when it came out. So when you can't run anywhere in games, I really feel like it's very limited, because I want to get there quickish, so that, you know, I'm not boring you the pants off of you. But excuse me there.
What's that?
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How
Really?
so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
Yeah, I'll have to go. Because I'll tell you what, I don't want to be deflected from the course. Because if I take this on, I'll have to go and take it somewhere, and then I won't be able to do what I'm doing. So
I have
for
to
a
be
minute,
going.
we'll leave that.
I hope you find the letter.
Because
Me too.
I'm trying to get
If I
somewhere
don't,
on
I'm
this,
in for a lashing.
and I'm sure that's
Sorry
going
to hear
to
that.
tie me
Wait.
in
I have an idea.
to a
Punch
long.
me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Brilliant. Right.
Very well then. Defend yourself.
Although he probably
Or not.
knocked me out now and
It's
then.
up to you. You ready?
I am.
He looks a bit docile, doesn't he? Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, so I beat him up a bit. Yeah, you got to watch his stamina, innit? Hello, Narinder. Right, we're just having a little bit of a punch up at the minute. Apparently this guy wants to be punched. There you go. Right, okay, I'll just pause it there. Oh, apparently he's getting up. Oh, hang on, he's getting up. Right, hang on. Right, let's pause. Narinder, Thanks for coming in and saving my life there. Narinder Sidhu, thanks for that. I mean, I was doing pretty well, but yeah, stamina, I made 3 or 4 punches and I'm like knackered. I can play it in VR and do better than that. See, I could do save game here, right? No chance. That uses up that one chance. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this constantly, is I'm going to do this and do this. Because when you don't have a save game at any point, you have to keep doing this. It's the only way for me to reliably progress, because in the first one I was never able to progress. As soon as I come up against anything that required me to, you know, to fight in any kind of way or get arrested or whatever, then my time was over. I always died because I never got the hold of the combat at all. So I'll keep my sword out, although I've no idea that it's out. I'd have to look down constantly so I know the sword is out. So you might have to remind me of little things like, Ray, your sword's out. Right, can I pick up these plants? Valerian. Right, I'm going to look. Oh, what did that say there? Oh. Right, let me just see what I had. It takes a while for me to work this out. Which is it for potions? Yeah, because I don't really know if there's a potion. Oh, crafting. What do I need to make Saviour Snaps? Nettle and belladonna. Okay, nettle and belladonna. But yeah, it's got like an animation of just about everything in this, which I don't mind, but I prefer them when they're quick, as opposed to, I have no idea where to get, you know, get those things. Yeah, I don't know. It's like you've got to be almost exactly on it to be able to get the thing to come up. I just wish it like just said, oh, that's harvestable, that's harvestable, as opposed to just going up to something and hoping it is harvestable. Because yeah, these kind of things aren't. So I don't know, I'll just pick anything. But I don't mind animations if they're big enough. You know, if I don't want them. Sorry, not big enough. Sorry. I know you're thinking, give up, Ray, don't bother playing games. You got a point. Well, apparently it's over here. Right, hang on, let me just see where I am, because I got to refer to maps all the time. And apparently that isn't the map. So there's going to be constant switching around. Right, I've got to go over there. Yeah, because it's like, the obvious one is to move the left stick, but it's the right stick. That's a barber apparently. So we got to go here. Oh, that's Mutt. Or we got to go down here. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go and get Mutt. Because in the heat of battle, this dog could save my life. So let's make this our new quest. Zoom out, and because yeah, if I got a dog, at least I know he's going to cover my bottom. Hang on, which? Yeah, the trouble is, which icon is it? It's like so many icons on this. It's ridiculous. It's like it's that kind of yellowy red thing. It's a little bit hard to make out. Right, let's go and find my Mutt. Because the dog, you know, he could deflect the attacker, which is going to be my biggest headache is combat. If I can't do the combat, I probably won't be able to finish this game. Because the first time I gave up because of the awkward combat, but because it's vastly improved. What? I don't know where that came from. Is there a wolf in here or something? Not really sure. I wouldn't mind to combat against a wolf or something, or a dog. Could be somebody's dog. So I suppose after over time, you know, I'll probably find out what some of this stuff is. So it's belladonna and another one. So I hope they haven't got weight, because if so, because I'm going to need about 100 of each ingredient, so I can make about 50 savers of snaps. So I hope you'll bear with me for this early part of the game as I slowly start to learn how to play the game. I am going to make it a thing now where when I play a game, I don't play it completely blind, because some of the games now are getting so complicated, especially UIs, that I'm finding it really difficult to just get past that opening bit. So from now on, when a game comes out, I'm going to, if I get the game, I'm going to play a couple of hours just to kind of get the feel of it, get used to the UI, so that by the time I do the stream and start, I've got a better understanding. If you want to know why I haven't already done that, I'll tell you why. It's because I've been absolutely consumed by another game which I do want to stream, but it's not out till next year on console, because I want to get it on console because it's easier, plus I haven't got my PC yet. I'm going to put this blade away a minute. Camp by the road. So let's talk to this person here. Excuse me, are you you know, you're just walking, all right? Okay, Mr. Ball. Right, let me pick out a few more plants. Belladonna. Any idea what belladonna looks like? It probably says in the little booklet, doesn't it? Now, the things I liked about the first one was, you know, when it rains, you know, you get little puddles appear. It's got all kind of good stuff like that in it. Right, how do I get down this mountain? So, right, okay, well, we found it in, at least. Right, is this pickable? So, I've got to get down that hill somehow. Across the bridge, probably a good. Right, what's this? Belladonna, isn't that like a purple colour, or? That looks like a vicious drop down there, doesn't it? Right, let's go across the bridge. Walk it out, and troll come across. There's no magic in this, so it's a little bit disappointing. But it's, you know, it's like a medieval simulator, practically. Right, poppies. I'm going to gather some of everything. So, like Skyrim, I like to have plenty of everything. So yeah, animation, they've got to be pretty darn quick, because otherwise it could take, you know, hundreds of years to select all this stuff. So I'll do a few at a time, gradually. You know, I can't really do it off screen because, you know, you'll notice I've done 20 hours. So I want to do something. So what I'll probably do is do my other kind of second save thing, which I can't name. I also like them being named as well. Right, can I move through this puddle? Well, a bit more than a puddle. So I'll try and hurry it up in between, so that, you know, it doesn't take me forever just to walk here and over to there. But you see what I mean? First quest is like I gotta walk about 4 miles. When I get a horse, it'll be a lot easier, of course. So we will try and get a horse at some point. Could take a long time though. You know, we see some wild animals. Like there's one. Oh no, in one. Right, I'm knackered. Apparently, just punching. It's like a couple of punches, and like I'm knackered. But I've heard such good things about this that you know, when I suggestions for the Christmas, I said, well, Kidney Colour looks like it's really improved on the first one, and I did really enjoy it until just combat. Yeah, it's a little bit slow, a little bit of a slow burn time game. You know, it's not like, oh dear, they're like the vicious enemy there. They're like the Cumans. These are like the enemy in this game. Now there's 2 of them. I'll tell you what. How do I? Let's go to my inventory. Can I do this crossbow thing? Because the one thing in the first one, when you did archery, when you did it, it was at an angle, so you had to judge the angle. So you had to keep moving, you know, do a shot, see where it went, you know. So you always had to adjust. So by the time you actually got to be able to hit them, you know, they were on top of you. Whereas this one, you look right down the arrow, so you can aim really easily. So those are the kind of things that made it really much easier for me to do this stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of struggling with this. It's like, I want to do this basic thing and put it in a certain slot, and it's like basic stuff like this has got to be a little bit easier. So yeah, I'm not quite sure. Is it got to go in that slot? I don't know. I thought you could swap between. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. But it's still not doing it. Right, and then I can. Yeah, it's a very complicated system. I must admit, it's a little bit overcomplicated. I think this game. It really is quite complicated how it works stuff out, and maybe the shield. There. Okay, so yeah, now hopefully. Oh yeah, so this is our first test. So. Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna die straight away. So this is what I said about the save system. If you can't save before this, well, you're pretty much knackered. Because yeah, I can't even face the first enemy that I face. So I'll try to run away a little bit. Because yeah, when you get one or two people, practically I die every time. Well, I managed to get that in. But basically, yeah, I take one hit and it's like I'm dead. So it's really punishing, yeah, because I'm gonna die and then, you know, I can't save, so I'm a dead man purely because of this save system. I can't save before this battle, so I've got to run, and of course I can't run. So you know, I pretty much, this is what happened in the first game, is I just couldn't fight anything at all. Because I don't know I've only got a very rough idea how to do it, because it's a complicated system. And I can't even see where I'm going, for Christ's sake. Right, okay, well I managed to parry that one, but yeah, it's like, if I got a dodge, I don't know how to lock. I'll tell you what, we'll lock on. Yeah, so it's... yeah. Honestly. This is the thing that stopped me playing this game, unfortunately. It will be the combat. If I can't get past this combat, I'm gonna die all the time, and because I can't save before I do this. If it becomes too much, and it stops making me lose half an hour or an hour, then it's a waste of time. You've got to have a save system in the game which doesn't rely on anything like that. See, I've lost all this progress purely because of this ridiculous save system. Because if I don't remember to do the save and exit before the thing, I get severely punished for it by losing hours of gameplay, and I feel that's a very negative thing to do in a game. Is you've got to have a save system. Basically, unless it's one-on-one, I'm very likely to die. At first start, I couldn't even do a one-on-one on Come Deliverance 1. So I don't suppose many of you people will watch, but if you can stick by me, I'll gradually learn the systems. I will get better. I always do. And you know, it's just getting past this combat thing, because this is my biggest hurdle for the first time. Sorry to go on about it, but there's a lack of excitement so far. You're not really getting anything, are you? It's going to be right where this gang is, isn't it? And I presume the fall damage is going to be horrific. So I'll try and sneak my way past somehow if I can. Get this thing out. And hopefully I can do it. I can do it without missing, because the other one, I tried doing the other one, and even though I put a few perks into the archery, I could still, 1 out of 5 would hit the target because it was at an angle, so there's no crosshair. So I didn't even have a crosshair. So there was no way I knew which way to shoot. I just had to go by eye, really. Right, and again I can't cross the river. So yeah, you might not want to watch this stream.
Nice place. Too bad I never learned to fish.
Is there any point in picking that up? I'm gonna have all that. I hope it's not except for the whole lot of it. So yeah, if I can cross this river, well, because apparently it's over there. Well, it looks like there's a bridge down here somewhere, so let's... So all the way back there to get across that bridge. So yeah, I don't expect you to stay with me at the start. Maybe join me in a couple of episodes when I work a few things out and I'm a bit better at combat. Maybe things will pick up. So it's going to be a little bit of a problem at the beginning, especially UIs. UIs, honestly, come on, like, they're getting into the insane levels. They really are. I think that probably wild animal will kill me. I'm hoping I don't run into anything. That's the problem. I'll have to save immediately. I come up against any kind of person or animal. So it looks like the only way is across this bridge. So I'm going to keep this out at all times just in case. And I'll save it for a sign of trouble. I pick this up. But the game does look beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Right. It looks like we are across the river. It's a bit odd. Did this guy have to be this big? Because it's covering up whether, I don't know, am I across the river or not? It could have been a little bit smaller. Oh, I know what you're saying. Anyway, I'll keep quiet. And just, please don't let there be a single enemy. Apparently there's loot all over the place, so it could be hidden in, behind little rocks and things. So, since I'm desperate for any kind of assistance, I'll have a look. So we'll do the best we can. If it's not good enough, well, I don't expect you to watch. But I'm going to persevere with it, and we'll see how we get on. If you are still watching, you deserve a medal. Well, I seem to be getting quite close now. Right, okay, first of all, we're doing a save. I've only got two saver snaps, so I'll keep those for absolute emergencies. Until I've got 100 million of them, because off screen, when I've got the ingredients, I shall be producing a vast quantities of them, so I can save very often. Right, excuse me there, buddy.
Fuck you, whoreson!
Oh, close it is. By the time I get this done. Right. Right, yeah, as in trouble, it takes a long time for this. So yeah, as you can see,
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
Right, how do I change weapons? How do I change? Yeah. Jesus Christ! How do you easily change weapons? I don't know how to change a weapon. I mean, by the time I load this thing, right, okay. Right, first hurdle. First one dead. My God, we're saved. Right, door and chest keys. You know, he's a vagabond. Groschen, definitely. Hunting bolts. I'm very tempted to pick all this stuff. A tin badge of defence. No idea what that does. I'll tell you what. Can I pick up the whole lot? I mean, that's worth 13 groschen. Are you kidding me? I'll have the torch, which probably weighs a ton. Oh, I just picked up the whole lot, did I? Right, so yeah, let me pre-charge my weapon. That's the first hurdle. Safely done. When I get a dog, that will deflect him, do a bit of damage. Carpet has already moved halfway across the floor. Okay. First challenge done. Right, now, it's come up with this yellow thing. What does that mean? The poor dead person.
Robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt.
Well, apparently, well, I think I just looted him. Right. Hope to beat. Yeah, well, how do I change? Let's find out how to change weapons, for goodness sake. Jesus. Quick weapons. It says the left one. Right, okay, it's not exactly quick, is it? It's like, you know, when you're in the middle of a battle and changing weapons, that's a long few seconds there. So I don't know where I'm heading to it or not. So rather than you getting bored to tears watching, because I know you are, I'm going to stop here. Maybe I'll watch a video or something, but I need to get past this early bit. I need to get this combat sorted out, otherwise I'm just wasting your time. So I won't take up any more of your time, okay? It might be bugged, you have to inspect the animal carcass. Well, I think I've already, thanks for Choki, thank you very much for coming in, because the one thing I do need from you people is I do need help. I'm going to try from now on to learn a game before I start playing it, okay? But I've already examined this. Oh, I pressed it just now and it didn't work.
Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken
Thanks,
him in.
Choki,
It's not
very
far
much,
to the
because I
herbal's
really
place.
appreciate it.
Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Right, okay, so is that in my quest log? Because I'm fighting this quest log all the time. It's a really good UI, but my God, is it complicated. So, find out, it says go and see the herb woman. Okay, so now we have a new one. Right, okay, so it's done that. So why was it doing the other bit then? Okay, well at least that's something. Thank you very much, Choki, for pointing that out to me, because that really helps me enormously, because I am struggling with basic stuff. I wish you could do more than one checkpoint. And so I'll keep going then, because it seems like we've progressed. I did try click on it about 5 minutes ago, and nothing happened. So apparently that time it did. Right, there's the poor old soul. I'll pick up the hunting sword because I presume that is. Sorry, I've got to think with Q. Yeah, it's like you got to come out of it to be able to. Yeah, I'm really struggling with UI, all sorts of stuff. It's really heavy on the UI, which I really love the way it looks. It is amazing. It's probably the best UI visually I've seen, but to play, really tricky, because you know, it's really quite complicated. I was struggling with the new systems in you know, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, because there's two systems, which is kind of messing me up. You know, The old system, you could easily flick to the wrong section, so I think they're trying to get rid of that accidentally flicking to the wrong section on Oblivion by having it so you can use these quick slot things. Right, okay, so at least we've progressed. So okay, we'll carry on though. Thanks very much for that help. That really did help me enormously, so thank you. It's a great game, though I struggle with some objectives because it's not quite it's not quite clear what to do. Yeah. I think that's in games these days. They are getting these, they are doing these things where they're not really trying to help you. Now I know in the old days, they didn't show you stuff, so you had to go rely on the internet. But when the internet was very young, which is when I was about 40 then. There weren't many things that you could find about that. I'll try not to kill the chicken. Let me have a quick wash as well. So I love the immersion side. I love all that. I love first person as well. So it's got a lot of things that I like, but just the UI, just struggling with the UI. One thing I will say before we carry on is when Enshrouded comes out on PS5, I will be buying that as soon as it comes out, and I'll be playing that because I'm having a little go on my Steam Deck, which is not the greatest visually to watch on the TV. Is okay-ish, and so far the little bit of fun I'm absolutely thoroughly enjoying it. So I'll definitely be playing that. Okay. Right. I'm not going to give away the money. Did my dog come here by any chance?
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, sucker.
Oh, shame.
Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Cuman these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Doubt it. Don't think he'd fit in. Right, I won't pay the debt yet. So try and right, we've got try and ask a fisherman. That's in the notebook. There's some ham, by the way. Right, let me just have a quick drink while so thank you, Choki. I was just about to quit the game because if I get frustrated, I will quit a game. But it's very rarely happened. So I'll do my best not to do that. And I'll have to cut out stuff to store, unfortunately. Has
something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing.
Oh,
you
yeah,
two.
yeah.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets.
Yeah?
But she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much.
Same here.
Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her?
Yeah.
God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
All right, I'll help you then.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone must have seen her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climb the stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Okay, well, hopefully that'll mark. Game is saved. God. If you could save like every 5 minutes in this game, I will be a happy man, because those are the two things that defeat me: combat and the save system. Now, let's have a look at my. Right, first of all, how do I get my notebook up? Because I presume I can still use my note. How do you do the notebook? Yeah, that's the point. How do you get started? I thought you could. Oh, I just got to click on it. Okay, yeah. When you got no UI that says, you know, press this button to start, you know. Right. It says leave the bench. Right. I need to have a look at this. Save your snaps. I know I can't make it yet. Right. Herbs. What have we got? Herb boys. We got wormwood. Next is that one. We got belladonna. It grows in clearings and leafy woods. Well, that's the complete opposite of each other. So it could be in clearings or leafy woods. Not mountains, obviously. Right, okay, that's a good one. Right, thistle. Right, let's look at the recipe. Let me just memorise the 2 ingredients that I need. Belladonna and nettle. Okay, nettle. Right, where's nettle? Previous? Oh, hang on. Herbs. So I need nettle. Well, it's not in alphabetical order then. I'm going to head out because I'm at work, so glad I could help you with that though. Have a good day. Thank you, Choki. Yeah, very much appreciated, Choki. Thank you so much. See, I would have quit otherwise, so thanks, Choki, for that, and have a good day. Thank you. Alexa, room light 30%. Okay. Right, trying to even out the light a little bit, but yeah, that thing is far too bright. St. John's. Yeah, it's alphabetical order, I'd know where to look, wouldn't I? Any idea? Now, right, can found abundantly by water and the edges of woods and in the furrows of fields. Well, that's 3 places. Okay then. Right, so I can't make it yet. Okay, so how do I get out of it? Leave the bench. That's my little book. So yeah, very complicated. Right, can I sleep in the house? Because you know, I want to save my progress. Because it's pitch black, I can't see a thing. It's growing trending games now just have realistic lighting. It doesn't mean you can't see anything. Right, can I have a look in this now? Right, I'll have a kip in the bed, and apparently you'd have thought it'd just be click on it and you better go to bed, but no, you got to press it a second time. And then we'll go all the way till, let's try 7 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, at least this goes a little bit quicker than it used to, because the last time it was really slow. How do I get up?
Shoo! Get out of my sight.
Oh, hang on.
Goodbye.
So I'm trying to get up, but sorry, is that your bed? Sorry. Well, it's my bed upstairs then.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me?
Right, hang on. Torch. Right, okay. The next thing I have is how do I equip a torch in like another hand? How oh, I see. I gotta go to the right. Oh, it's not in there. Right, it's not in my pocket. So yeah, struggling with this at the moment. Right, go to the torch, the one that's selected. It says unequip and equip. So how do you do it so that, oh, activate the belt slot. Let's do help. How do you do the belt slot? I'll tell you what, I'll look it up. I'll tell you what, let me get out of that. Let me look it up on the options. Apparently it doesn't work if you're in the... Right, let's go to settings. Let's find out on there. Be quicker in the long run. Right, I just... on the right hand side. But the trouble is I haven't put it in the right hand side. Oh, torches hold. Okay, right, okay, I've seen it. Okay, alright, I got it. Okay. God. Okay, did it... I think she woke me up. I think that's what happened. I was in the wrong bed.
Like she got up and went straight out.
That's the third time I pressed that. Right, and then sleep. Right, we got woke up because I was sleeping in her bed. Very stupid of me. So and then hopefully she's made a meal. Although, you know, I'll cook my own if you like. Could take a couple of hours though to do that. But yeah, this is, yeah, overall, like, fast travelling is quicker. Yeah, well, sorry, but just fast travelling, just like, you know, you do a journey, which I quite like. And seeing as they doubled the kind of speed of that, because it was really slow in the first one. Anything in there? Apparently I've got no access to that then. Right, have I got any access to any of these? Apparently not. Right, anything in the stew? Well, I can't cook. Is there a way of lighting this fire? No. Okay, so it's probably too early. She hasn't started cooking yet, or I can't. Okay then. Right, I'll keep the torch out for a minute. Right, I'll take it, we'll press and put the torch away. Okay, right. Okay, let's look at my options. Oh, this. It's all going well, isn't it? Right, I'll get to the other ones at some point. Right, I got to ask about Mutt in the tavern, which is D. So we're heading towards D. Okay, that's all I want to know. I was hoping to cook some food, but I don't know how to. Where's a cooking device? And then I've got to get a torch on because of this really dark. Right, this could be the kitchen. Right, is there anything? Have you got any food for me? No, basically. Right, anything in there? Right, so how do you cook? So this basic stuff here is how do you cook?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Hallelujah. Yeah, no idea where the kitchen is. What if I can kill that rabbit? I'd love a bit of rabbit right now. Let me do that. And do that. Right, excuse me, Mr. Rabbit. Do you want if I slaughter you? Oh, was that your pet slaughterer? Pet. You would have thought a kitchen would be quite easy, wouldn't you? You mean I can't cook in here at all? Surely it must have a basic cookery. Yeah, it could be that I've got to like, hold this thing and light the fire.
There's no food for me here.
Why like that? Confirm. I'm cooking it. Oh, right, okay. Well, that kind of worked, didn't it? Right,
Oh, sacra. Someone got here before me.
Oh, I can do it in there?
There's nothing to eat here.
I can fry something. Oh, I'll have fried apple. Oh, hang on. Right, I've just got fried apples today. It's the only thing that's keeping me going. Right, does that mean I've just fried it, is it? I'll fry everything. I presume some of it is going to go off. So the quicker I cook it, the better. Fresh fruit and vegetables. Oh, there's not much left on that one. I'll have the onion. No idea what it does. Whether it will kill me. Oh, it was +2. Okay, well in that case we'll make that then. I've just got to confirm this. Cook everything. Maybe I'll wait till breakfast time. There would have been a meal there.
Sacra. Someone got here
So
before
I can
me.
fry it all. I wonder what Laponia is. It's tall, delicious freshness. Is it alcohol, is it? I could do with that. Yeah, go ahead. That's not too bad. You know, that's you know, it's fairly quick. I don't mind that. Right, I thought you could add from this, but you can. Right, okay then. Right, so let's head to Scribonia, wherever it is. Right, let me just remind myself where it is. Gotta go to the left. And it's ask about it. So D. So all we've got to do is follow that road. So we need to go across the bridge. So I'm going to mark the bridge just here. So remove checkpoint, add it there. Okay, we're heading that direction. Put the torch away. Right, I won't kill that. Apparently it's against you know, King's law if I kill something. My vagrant's boots are damaged apparently. So well, once I earn a bit of money, I'll be get some cool gear. I must say this game looks absolutely fantabulous. It does. It looks absolutely amazing to look at. Graphic wise, can't argue it at all. And then we'll head to. Oh, I could have gone here actually. You're a thicko, Ray. Right, okay, off we go, lads. So yeah, apparently, yeah, if you have the boar, apparently that's illegal, as it would be in real life. And this is based on kind of like real life medieval fantasy world. No magic, no stamina apparently. So I'll try to do my best to enjoy this game because I really am looking forward to playing this. I've had to wait since March to play this. But I've determined that if I did The Witcher, you know, I'd give it a good run. I didn't want to like just give up and, you know, do it in really condensed versions. So I did the best that I could do. Tried to do as much as I could, but always knowing that I wanted to play this one. Although, you know, which is better? I don't know, let me know which is better. Witcher, like combat wise, really good because, you know, it's got a complicated system. Oh, was that her there?
I'll be with you.
Oh no, it's just a beggar. Yeah, I'll give you some money if I had some. Oh, at least we're back into the town. So we're enjoying ourselves now. But I've heard this game is absolutely fabulous fun. Right, let's ask this guy's. He's a hired hand. Right, excuse me. Anybody know anything about a mutt? Excuse me. Well, nobody. Oh.
Can I be of service this morning?
Well, I was going to trade, but I was asking about a dog. Never mind. Hey, excuse me, bud.
What are you two talking about then?
A peasant like you would never understand.
Well, appearances
looks
deceive.
can be deceiving. If I weren't so kind-hearted, you might annoy me with talk like that.
Wise counsel indeed. What's your name?
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
Oi, don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
It's Henry. H-E-N... Whatever.
Any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
It's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Come on, let's discuss it over a
Apparently,
beer.
side quests.
Man to man.
Great fun.
Poet to poet.
But I wouldn't exactly say I was...
Sit.
So,
Oh no, we got.
about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art.
Oh dear, here we go.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages, and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Freedom. I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing.
That sums up men, son.
Better to
Some men,
forego
innit?
the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art.
Yeah,
Oh,
well
love,
said.
I love,
Yeah.
Kiss you, my
Ah,
boy.
much better.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said,
Nice hat,
he's
isn't
not
it?
in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Henry. Right, well, I think the poet is right.
Well, I rather doubt it's to be found in beer or some wench's cleavage. Those might be nice to look at, but an artist should seek inspiration
Yeah,
in
exactly,
higher things.
exactly.
My very words. Let's drink to that.
However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly...
And highborn.
Clever.
Experienced.
Intrepid.
Didn't say that.
In short, just the right fella.
You might be able to help us out with something.
But I've heard the questions are really good, and they're not just like, oh, just go over there, do that, done. They kind of progress, and then other things can happen later. That's why I want to play it, because it just sounds really good quest-wise. Okay, alright, what's it about?
What are you after?
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
Yes.
My name's Henry. H-E-N... something...
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer, a man of action, a man of goodwill, a man of knowledge, a man...
Yeah, I might have to get somebody else.
A fellow who
Yeah,
helps
yeah,
his fellow
yeah.
man. Aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the heartless hordes of
Rohirrim?
humans. That's it. Hark, Henry the Lionheart.
That's it.
The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
A loot! We need a loot!
You're kidding me. Right, where do we get
All
one?
right, but where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane, e una altra la lepre.
I haven't got a
He
clue.
who seeks shall find,
Alright.
or
Oh, yeah.
something like that.
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskovitz.
I've got to steal it
The
then.
house directly opposite the Rathaus.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't sell it, the tight ass.
Well, if it were
Oh,
in
I
our
want to buy it.
In our hands,
No money.
it will sing like a nun on Sunday.
and it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory
There's a lot of,
to the
lot of
gates
talking,
of
isn't there?
Edinburgh.
Torch? Shit, you wanna fucking burn it?
Ah, it's a metaphor, you ignorant oaf.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Please just quieten down for a bit.
Yeah, well, at least it's saving. So get a loot. That's another one of the million quests I will have. Right, okay, we've got to ask about Mutt. It's got a D here, so it could be someone. It could be this guy here. Excuse me, don't walk away.
What are you here for, friend?
Here you can buy a night's rest and regain your strength, as well as save your game in a rented bed. I wish I had some money. I'd better do that. Right, my dog got lost.
not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Copenina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a
Right.
hut at Copenina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
Right, okay. Yeah, there is a lot of talking in this game, you know, which is a good thing. I do like the fact that I'm talking, but... Right, what's going on around here? Anything exciting?
Innkeeper?
Vostatek, Lord von Berghoff's huntsman, is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlak Pond. So if you know your way round the woods, you could go and offer him your help.
Right, okay, no request.
He started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
No. What's the thing? Where can I find these lads?
To know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their
great.
spot.
Okay, what did they find
What
anyway?
did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I learned
I
about
thought so
them,
too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
What is odd? Okay then. There's a water goblin here?
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut
I think
nearby.
I said that better.
If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Assisted by, you know, a little yellow thing. Well, anything else new?
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came
A
after
pack of
them.
wolves again.
Afraid of people.
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Yeah, you don't expect packs of wolves in the lard. How large was the pack?
Did they tell you how large the pack
Hopefully it was
was?
just one.
They mentioned 3 wolves.
3.
But God knows if that's all of them.
That's too many. Where was
Did
it?
they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole
Right.
pond from there.
Well, I'll tell you what. We've learned a bunch of things. Yeah. Any more
have any
news?
more
You know,
news?
just keep them
By the
coming.
way, we've put together this wee fight club.
Fight
here.
club.
Would you like to try it?
No, it's not for me.
really for me.
My first attempt
As
went
you
really
wish.
bad.
If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
I do,
By
yeah.
the way, old Olbram from Zheleov keeps complaining about the Takovites.
Does he? I always do,
Go
don't
and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here, stop by Semin. I hear the saddler's hand Yannick there is looking for a blacksmith, and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks.
Right, okay,
innkeeper.
I think I'm
That sounds
might be
interesting.
already doing that, or it could be another blacksmith for all I know. Room and board, can't afford it. What have we got?
What do you have for
Can you
sale?
buy stolen goods? Right, how do I, L2. Right, let's see if we buy any of my... Nothing. Right, I've got nothing then? No, I've got nothing. Well, what about this? You know, is this anything useful? If somebody could let me know, is this useful for anything? The tin badge of defence, is that useful? Would it, like, you know, protect me against the elements? And I would have. Oh, hang on, if I go to the left, I'll find out. You gain a small point lead to the lead at the start of the game. Used to cancel the effect of an opponent's tin badge. Oh, I guess I better keep it. Okay, won't sell that then. So apparently the only thing I can sell is something I can't that ain't worth anything. And I don't know what I did there, but apparently I sorted something. Right, let's so I could sell some cooked food because that's the only thing I have of worth any. You know, I'll sell them the rotten food. Right, I mean, it's all pretty rotten there. So I mean, would it do me a lot of good? I mean, don't seem to say, do it? but it's all getting a bit rotten now. Oh, I see it. I've already pressed it. Can I do an amount? Right, anything useful? Here's the earthworm. I've got 58 earthworms. I'll probably be handy for fishing now. I'll tell you what, I don't need the moonshine. What does moonshine do? A strong alcoholic drink. What does it do? It gives me energy. It just gives me energy. Well, since the only thing of any real value that I have, which is 0.5, is it? Where is the amount? It looks like a bit on the end. It's actually 0.5. Right, let's add that to the basket, add that to the basket. Good God, nothing. Right, and then we'll haggle.
Word about the price.
Alright, I'm listening.
So that's my current offer. How does it go up? Apparently it won't go up. Okay, we'll confirm that offer then. How do I get rid of that? Oh, I see, right. Right, so I can pay it. So that's less. That's more. So can I pay a bit less?
Here, and something for your trouble.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, no, I'll pay less or more. I mean, a plus and a minus. Are you careful there? That game's not buggy at all, by the way. It'd be less buggy than a lot of games because we've had a lot of patches. Right, okay. Right, let's have a look at the quests. Because we've got 100 things to do now. We'll get to this wedding at some point. I'll do it now. Right. We'll ask the fisherman about Mutt because we definitely want to find the dog. Because without a dog, I will lose every single battle for the rest of time. Right. So yeah, it's an old timer system. Yeah, you always got to go a long way with all these things. That's a new quest. That's the skill teacher. So we have to do a lot of walking around here. I could go into this beautiful town here. I'll tell you what, we'll make the clouds are in the way a little bit, but if I may put a little marker there, I will walk out there. And see if we can go on a little bit longer. I do want to get a good bit of this game done today. What a bunch of junk. Can I have a little bit of pig? Any free meals? Hello, darling.
Greetings. What do you want?
Nothing. I thought you were just a local person looking for a nice looking man. Well, that's a matter of opinion, isn't it? It's all going rather well there, isn't it? So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the game. But yeah, combat wise, nothing. Saving wise, terrible. Right, I'm apparently just opening to going over there is difficult. Right, I won't slaughter the chickens yet. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Now, once I get into the questions, all that kind of stuff, then things will really pick up. But at the moment, I'm finding it tough with just about everything. Everything really, and obviously walk slower through Apollo, obviously. Sorry, stream. Right, I'm not sure what fall distance is like. It's probably like 6 inches, probably. Well, I thought for a minute that was a chest. Oh, that was a good sir here. Excuse me, good sir. Excuse me, Carl.
Welcome, my good man. Carl von Unterbrick is the name.
I'm Henry.
H-E-N.
German?
No. Why? Should I be?
You've got a German face.
Honest looking, eh?
Yes. And do you live here? Under the bridge?
You envy me, eh?
course. It's a real palace.
Well, don't even think about it. It's my bridge. And now you're here. You want to buy something?
Bit of wind blowing there, look. What, are you selling something?
You're selling something?
Of course. Gifts from heaven.
No, really? Gifts from heaven?
Gifts from heaven? What do you mean?
Just what I said. You're a bit slow, aren't you? When folks go home from the
All
tavern,
right.
often as not they're pissed as a newt. And from time to time they drop something. Or even throw something down here.
That
All
wind's
nice stuff,
fluttering there.
it is. See for yourself.
So I could trade. Let's see what he has.
Show me your
with the
wares.
couple of pennies that I have. Right, he has a weapon stub. Is there any way I can find out what that is? Wouldn't do that one then. A heading? Is that what it is? No, that ain't it. A weapon stub. Is there anything that describes what that thing is? Item info. I'm sorry about that. I didn't do item info. Oh, I see it to the right. Okay. Means of a weapon. Alright, okay, yeah. I wonder if he's got anything useful, like a fisherman's lost key. Although I've only got like 2 pence. Yeah, I can't afford anything. A bandage, maybe, bandage. You know, is that all I can... I've got 64. It's enough for 2 bandages. I'm desperate. I'll go for 2 bandages. Alright, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh. I was
Talk about the price.
All right.
Talk about the
I'm
price.
listening.
So, is it got to go up or down? That seems to imply... Oh, I see. I've got to pay less. So, what if I just... What if I just pay 6?
Do you accept?
That's almost an acceptable price.
Almost, is it? It's almost. Right, okay, just up a bit then. He raw ribs up round there, did he? I'll go one short on that.
I knew we'd make a deal. Thank you.
Oh, great! My first persuasion, excellent reputation gone up. Is that a spare bit of fish I can have? Anyway, we're having rapid progress now towards our destination, and now I'm enjoying the game. If there is anything like, you know, where I'm constantly complaining or something, I'll try and get rid of it. But God, blimey, editing on YouTube, honestly, it's the slowest thing I've ever seen in life. It's almost like trying to get asleep. So I'll get a few things, but I'll say won't do that too much. Right, there's something coming this way. Some desperado. There's a camp by the road. I'm a little bit worried about a camp by the road. Is there anything in there? I'd love to...
There's nothing left here.
Same. What if this is abandoned? Oh, apparently I could go for a quick hit. Okay, they've even made the getting up really slow in this as well, but very immersive though. I do like it. Right, tis a rider up in the distance. It's like early England and Robin Hood, isn't it? Tell you what, it's getting a bit dark in here, isn't it? It's bright light. It's awfully bright over there, isn't it? That's the only trouble with that light. Alexa, room light 60%. Alexa, room light 60%.
Okay.
Alexa has a real problem lately. She just can't hear me. Yeah, it would be nice if like things... Hello? Oh, I thought nettle. Although it's not quite nettle looking. I used to know flowers and stuff like that. You know, yeah, I know. I learned it at the Boys Brigade. You know, when I was like 15, 16. I was in the Boys Brigade. And I learned all kinds of stuff. Points of the compass, how to tie knots, how to recognise leaves, which came in real handy in later life. Especially in this game, it came in really allows the poor old holder over here to see if he needs some trouble. Hello there, sir. You have to get up.
Come here.
What was it?
What are you doing here?
Friend, welcome. I'm glad
Welcome.
you're passing by. At least I won't be celebrating alone.
Excellent.
I'm a father.
Oh, congratulations.
Son.
Tough business being a father, isn't it? Congratulations.
Well, congratulations are in order. What's his name?
Oh, Jonty. His name's Jonty.
I wish John
You sure
the
you didn't
best of
just make
health
that
then.
up?
My sentiments exactly. Best of health. You have to drink to him with me. I've got some fine brandy here. Come on. Let's drink to his health.
I'm not sure, because, you know, this could be like a sneaky trick, you know, where I'll drink, I'll pass out and he nicks all my stuff. What kind of brandy is it?
What kind of brandy is this?
Well, they
exactly?
probably won't tell
Why,
me.
it's the finest I have. My late father gave it to me, saying that when he had a grandson, we drank it together. But he didn't live to see it.
Oh, thanks.
It's been buried in the ground for 10 years, waiting for this moment. I'm sure you'll like it.
Oh, excellent. Well, see, I'd save right now. I'll tell you what. I'll just say not in the mood right
I'm
now.
not in the mood.
I'd be
do a
very
save.
offended, young man.
Although I can't, can I?
You don't even want to wish my newborn good health?
Yeah, so yeah, I can't even like. Yeah, this is a problem I found when I played the first game. Is you're not sure what the outcome is, so you don't know where they're going to attack you or whatever. And usually, if they attack me, I died. So I can't even do a save. All right, pour me a
Fine,
drink
then.
then. If I get
Pour
robbed,
me a drink.
There you go.
I'll just be back to
I knew
zero
you were a
again.
good sort. Cheers.
And to John T's health.
Now watch me pass out or get poisoned.
Ugh. That was fucking disgusting. What?
Oh, I had a feeling this was going to happen. So yeah, he's going to rob me.
Fuck. What was in that drink? Oh,
He
Doppelganger.
stole.
That Horson robbed me.
I see. If I could have backed out there, but obviously they wanted to pay the consequences. So, contagious, sir. Wish you a pleasant journey. Yeah, Snash. I'm really, you know, a little bit of a struggle. New game, new UI. You know, really struggling. I'm doing the save every 5 minutes at the moment because you can't save in this game due to the ridiculous thing where you've got to buy a potion or just exit to the main menu, which just wastes people's time. So I'll save as often as I can. So thank you for coming in, Slash. I really want to enjoy this game. I've really been looking forward to it. I've had it since my birthday, and you know, just have a quick tryout. Right about after my birthday, and yeah, and I've been waiting all the time to play it. So yeah, I keep getting caught out with situations like that where I die every 5 minutes. So yeah, it really can be a little bit annoying. Right, we got after fisherman, so we're still looking at an E. So we're heading towards E, which is over there. And due to the tremendous cloud cover, that means we can't see zip. There's a thistle, apparently. Right, I'll just pick a few, but really we're looking for belladonna and thistle. There's thistle. Nettle, sorry, nettle. You have a mod save mod. It will be more comfortable to play with this. I understand the game is difficult. Yeah. Yes. That one of the things. So if Warhorse are listening, when the very first mod that comes out is one so you can save the game, I think that tells you everything you need to know about not allowing us to do a save at any point during the game. That tells me that is a weak part of the game, and I do hope they change their ideas. and do change that. You can have that potion if you want, but really give us an option to save or at least auto save, because otherwise some people will be put off by the game, especially me, because you know I will be put off of the game if it does something like that. Anything in there?
No food for me here.
Things like that will definitely put me off the game, because you got to have a basic systems in the game, like being able to save. You have to have that. If you don't have that, well, you're literally putting a roadblock in people's way. I'll just get a few more because I want to make a sack ton of these. Now we're looking for clearings and forest or something, but I'll need about 500 of these and 500 belladonna, so I can make about 600 million. Yeah, I just think it's a poor decision. You know, what other game do you know that doesn't have a save system? This is probably the only one that doesn't have a save system in it. So is it absolutely essential that you have something like that, otherwise you put a lot of people off. The combat's a lot better, so I'm more hopeful about the combat. But yeah, it says like open areas or in forests, so yeah, I'd love to be able to get a little bit of belladonna so I can make some decent potions, because this save problem is a real issue that needs sorting out. Otherwise I'm going to have to make absolute tons of these things, because I'll be consuming them every time I go into battle. So we're trying to find the dog, because I know the dog will assist me at trying to fight people, because at least you kind of, you know, wear them down a little bit, distract them, which should give me a good chance of whipping their heads off. Right, so we just got to hope at some point we come across belladonna, which I can't remember what belladonna looks like now. Is it purple or
almost hungry as a wolf?
Well, it's not a thistle. So yeah, I can't remember what belladonna is. Isn't it like purple or something like that? Right, let's go over here. So at least we're kind of progressing there. So thanks very much, Choki, for helping me out on that, because I really want to enjoy this. It's only the save system which is going to cause the problem, I think. Especially if you can't back out of the conversation to do that. Like, my dog's got lost.
Since you're always walking around the ponds here, did you notice a stray dog wandering about?
What? A dog? Do you think he came here to poach fish? Now, sheep? Well, that would be another story.
And why did you specifically mention sheep?
Yeah. A while back I heard Siegfried the shepherd complaining about them. Or about the gamekeeper. Or both. Why didn't you go and ask him yourself?
Where will I find that shepherd?
Siegfried? He lives with his sheep not far from here. On the other side of the water, up on the hill, towards the castle.
Not a long journey then.
Try and ask him. Otherwise, you haven't heard any talk of stray dogs around here, have you?
No, if it doesn't have fins and scales, I'm not interested in it. Though one night I was way down on the southern end of Rock Tower Pond, the big one, on the spot there where I catch catfish. Well, I'm fishing, and all of a sudden I hear howling.
Yeah?
Not just any old howling, mind you. There must have been at least 50 of them howling in the woods. A noise like an avalanche. I ran straight home and haven't been back there since.
Coward.
Such a large pack. See you later.
Yeah, I'll keep away from that line. Right, okay, thanks a bunch. Right, quest. At least so far, you know, this is telling me stuff so I can progress, so at least that's something. Although that's gone now. Where'd it go? Oh, going after Shepard, right, okay, F now, so I've gone from there to F. So all we've got to do is go over here and go to F, which would be all the way back again. So yeah, it looks like there's a lot of running around in this. Can I fast travel to say here? No. Oh, focus on the map, sorry. Oh, hang on. Fast travel. Well, that won't get us very far, would it? Is there a fast travel point over here? Because I could go here. Okay, and yeah, and this is, you know, this is probably about 5 times faster. When the first one, it used to go really slow. So you get like little things interrupt you. It could be a thief, you know. It could be you could get attacked by somebody, just some friendly guy selling stuff. Could be anything. So I hope we get a chance to save at some point. So we're trying to find Mutt, you see, because that'll help us with combat. So if I could cut out a little bit of that bit about me complaining slightly, I'll take it back. But I don't like editing. It's, you know, the YouTube editing thing is really clunky. It's really slow on my tablet as well. So you know, that's why I don't like editing, basically because of the app. So yeah, it wish me a pleasant journey. This is not. Yeah, it's not. I just think it puts off people when you have something like that, because you know, they may buy it but not realising about this. And I'm sure some people will be put off by it because they can't save, or they've forgotten to do it just before that attack. So I presume halfway through the attack, I'm not sure who can save. So at some point, you know, we'll get a horse. But this is done in the CryEngine, which the first one was done in the CryEngine, but it really suffered from performance. But apparently performance in this is really good, isn't it? Way better than the first one, along with everything else has been improved. The combat's been improved. Not the save system, you know, that definitely needed to be put in, and they didn't. Right, if we could go in here, I might have to see this guy here, kind of weird and vagrant person. I hear you have wolf trouble. We'll do that along with the 100 million.
You can say that again. Those fucking mangy beasts are eating my sheep. They take them like they were for sale at the market.
Did you notice an ordinary mutt amongst those wolves?
You know, there might have been. I didn't get a close look at them, but one seemed to be smaller and was
maybe he's the leader
colour.
of the pack.
That could have been Mutt. If I understand you, you're looking for your dog and think he might be with those wolves, right?
That's right. I'll have to find that pack to see if it's him.
I'll say.
Really?
Since you're already going after that pack, would you mind doing a good deed? If you kill those furry fuckers, there'll be a reward
Well,
in it for you.
I'll try herds boy. Fine, I'll help you.
Why not? I can kill 2 birds with the one stone.
Don't doubt it, well, I'll be dead.
It'll be well worth your while.
I was in with a chance.
Where can I find that wolf pack?
I was
2 or
grazing
more,
my
I've
sheep
had it.
up on the slope last time, by the forked birch, and those monsters learned to go there. I don't
They
take
tell us
my
about the
sheep there
forked
anymore.
birch.
But those fuckers still go sniffing around over there.
Well, I'll go and get those.
Bring your flock up there again and wait and see if they come.
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more sheep. I think you just need some bait.
Not even one single sheep. I promise I'll look after it.
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupidest ram I've ever seen. Or the brightest.
Bound to kill it,
Look
aren't
at
I?
it.
Good, I'll
All
take
right.
him.
I'll take Ignatius and go and have a
Stop
look
selling
around
that
that
one.
forked birch. Will he come with me, or will I have to lead him up somehow?
That bugger will follow you himself. Just wave a carrot in front of his face.
Yeah, I don't know if I think I sold a carrot.
I can't even count the times he's rammed his way into my house to get some. I happen to have one here. If you take it with
Thanks.
you, he'll follow you around like a loyal dog. When you get to the pasture, just throw the carrot and then go and hide. Ignatius will stay there.
Where can I hide there?
There's a thicket across the road.
I've
Don't
looked at
worry,
a thicket as
if the
well.
wolves go after the sheep, they won't notice you. But you'll hear them from far away as they get closer. I don't know anything more horrifying than the sound of their damned howling.
Say that again.
Soon, my friend.
I'm feeling
It
a
needs
bit
a save
peckish.
game now, right? At least it got a save game. I could nick the stuff out of there. Actually, Would he notice if I did that? I tell you what, I'll do a save first. I just want to see if it's possible. Like, he's lying there, fast asleep. Is it possible that I can go in there, take something out? Or I might get caught when I go into the local town, you know. But it's not too long to load, is it? First game took a hell of a long time to load. Oh, hang on, lockpicks. Okay. Right. Okay, so back to here because I can't read that very well. When you have an icon which you can't see, I mean, it's nice and big there. Right, lead poor Ignatia. Place the bait near the birches on the slopes, or lead and then to the birches. Or we could just find Mutt, which we don't know where he is. So, no, that's not it. That's not it. So is Mutt not on there now? So it's all part of the Muttness, because they're all kind of smushed on top of each other there. Right, okay then. So, how do I go back again? No, that's wrong. Yeah, there's a lot of UIs all over the place. So we'll lead him to the birches. I think that's what we'll do next time. We'll lead him to the birches, and I'll probably die 100 deaths. Hello, is that Mutt? Excuse me, are you my Mutt? Oh, apparently, yeah, I haven't got a carrot, but I mean, I can't even see that. I mean, can anybody see that as an H? Because I can't see that's an H. Because that is, just the icon is really small. So what we'll do is we'll press it on H and remove this thing and add one. Because apparently you can't add more than one. Right, okay, let's go sheeping. Right, and then I'll probably save just before, and then next week you can find out the result of whether I actually got through this. We'll take it on the wolves, die a horrible death, and we'll probably we'll do the quest in 5 years' time when I've learnt the controls. But yeah, there's a lot of to-ing and fro-ing, but obviously that's the thing in games, you know. And at least they have got fast travel, and at least it was a lot quicker. So in every respect, the first game, any little niggles I had in the first game, they generally improved on it. Although that combat didn't actually show that very well, did it? Right.
I think I've found the spot.
So we've got to leave it here then? So what do I do? Did the sheep not follow? Don't tell me the sheep didn't follow. So if you don't encourage the sheep, he will. Well, I was hoping he'd kind of come with me. Alright, I'll place the bait near there. Near the slope. What slope? This slope? But yeah, I can't really differentiate. See, if they'd have made these smaller and the ones on the map bigger, I'd get somewhere, wouldn't I? Because I can't zoom in anymore. Plus, make the man a little bit smaller. So it looks like it's got to be this there. So let's head towards the just there. Well, I think the clunk means that's okay. So go to my inventory, find the particular thing I'm looking for, which was, I've no idea. Anybody know what it was? I've forgotten. Apparently there's a apparently there's a work axe somewhere. Although I've gone into that now, so yeah. So let me look at the you know, it's bound to say, isn't it? Right, I've got some kind of bait. Right, and to lure, I need. It'll be an. I need some meat. Lay the meat next to jagged birch trees. I could go for
something to eat now.
Is that a birch tree? I've no idea if that's a birch tree. It could be a birch tree. I mean, that looks like one, doesn't it? Right, apparently I'm hungry. Right, so near I mean, you know, jagged. I mean, it looks jagged, doesn't it? So let's put it around about here. I'm just not sure if I have some meat. I got to think all the time which button to press here. So I've got any cooked meat, bacon, bread. I thought he was supposed to give me something. Oh, is it? Oh, wait a minute. Is it quest related? Okay, now I'm all stuck. Because I thought he'd given me something. Don't tell me he didn't give me it. Didn't I ask for it or something? So, we're pretty much dead, aren't we? Okay, well, so I think we'll leave it there. I might have to go all the way back. Let me tell you what, let me put these master hunting boots on. It could be the difference between life and death. It could be the bacon. I'll leave some bacon there. Alright, so I'll drop bacon. You know, the short... Right, okay, bacon, I'm sure that's right. I've got to hide in the bush. Right, hide in the bush. Right here. Oh, what's that say there? L1 to hide in the bush. I just hope this is the right bush. Oh no, my TV is trying to do something. Right, hide here. Right, let's see what the quest says. Have I got to wait till a certain time of day? I'll just try and get this done, right? And wait for the wolves to come. Alright. You know I'm gonna... Oh my god, this is doing this... Oh my goodness. Hang on. Oh my god, my TV has suddenly decided to switch for some reason. Oh my god. Right, for some reason my TV is asking to connect or something. Right, I feel like that weapon might be brought out here. Oh, plus I'll have a dandelion. Alright, I'll probably die here, so immediately we are... So, right, we'll save it here because I'm bound to die. So if it comes out in the next 5 minutes, I'll stay here for the next 5 minutes. If not, we'll have to finish and carry on next week. You can see the result of whether it's going to work. I'm looking at, yes, we are definitely going to fail. I might move that up to, say, the middle. Right, I've got a shield up. Got the sword out. Oh no. Right, sword is out. Alright, ready? Ooh. Right, just got to wait here. I can see something moving up there. I hope it's the right bush. I'll tell you what, I'll hide in this bush. Oh dear, it's all gone blurred. Oh, hang on. Let me eat something. Right, food wise, how are we doing? I'll eat a rotten... I'm not wearing a pouch. I'm not trying to wear a pouch. I'll eat some bread. Because what am I like? 100, 92, 60. Need a little bit of nourishment. A cooked apple. I don't care if it is rotten. Right. I cooked one of those for 81. So we'll be at full peak condition before we get totally dismantled by those stupid wolves. Although I shouldn't say that, they might hear me. Right, am I thirsty at all? Is there thirst in this? Right, up to 95. We want to be at peak condition. Dried perch. I mean, is there any possibility that this thing here might... You know, is it going to tell me whether it's dead or not? I'll have the dried perch. Sorry, right, okay. So we're up to like 100%. Energy is 92. We have health. So we should be fine here. Right, again, we'll save the game. Not the save your snaps. That's the last thing I do. Because I refuse to do save your snaps. It's got really nice paintings in this as well. I really want to love this game. It's a little bit slow and a little bit sluggish, but it might make a nice change for me. So yeah, anything happening? Yeah, I mean it could take all night, couldn't it? I want you to see me die. That's bad. It'd be the perfect spot. I could hide. It's about, you know, when will they likely to come out? At night? I don't even know what time of day it is, to be honest. I'm sure it'll go down swimmingly well. I mean, can't fail, can it? I'll tell you what. I'll switch to the other one. Although apparently it makes me come out of that. And then, you know, we'll get this thing loaded up and ready. Which I thought it was already, but maybe it puts it away after a while. And then if anything comes anywhere near, I'll just shoot their heads off. I'll tell you what, let's wait an hour. They'll probably come, eat the meat and be gone. No idea what these symbols are, by the way. Progress towards a level. It's not really luring them, is it? But maybe I'll drop some more. I mean, it should be some meat, really. I mean, is there a flipping rabbit somewhere? See if we can find a rabbit. I think some fresh meat is more likely to bring them here. So, yeah, I may have to stop there in a minute. I think it's Thursday, so me and Jess got to play tonight, so... yeah, we might have to carry on. So I'll tell you what, we'll try and carry on. Maybe if I hear wolves come in, I'll quickly save, quit there, and hopefully, you know, next week we can go straight into the action, and you can see the instant death. Which is sure to happen. Okay, so thank you all for watching. I'll show third person, but apparently we're not allowed to do that. I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. I want to thank these people for coming in today. Thank you for helping me out, and especially Choki. I would like to say thank you, Choki, for really helping out. I did do Snash, so thanks all for coming in. I hope I don't miss anybody. So I'd like to thank you all for coming in. Let me stop there. Well, I'll save an exit there, although I'll stay here if the wolves start coming, or maybe I'll get some meat, but it probably won't be today. I'll have to kind of do it tomorrow or something. So I'd like to thank Neptunescape. Thanks Neptunescape for popping in today. Sorry about the little bit of complaining in between, but we didn't know kind of where to go, so sorry about that. I'm trying to keep in this as a pleasant experience, but you know, if things frustrate me, you know, I might have to cut those out. Okay, so Jeffrey Giordano, thank you very much, Jeffrey, for coming in again. Nice to see you again. To Narinder Sadhu, thanks Narinder. thanks for coming in. Choki, I really like to thank you very much. I was on the point of, finishing for today because I was so frustrated with trying to progress. But yeah, you're pointing me in the right direction. So thank you, Choki, for helping me out there and able to do an extra little bit of the game. So thank you. Thank you to Snash as well for coming in. Thank you, Snash, for coming in. Really nice to see you. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll continue with Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you can bear with me as I kind of work my way through this. And I should get better. I generally get the hang of the game in the end and the systems and that. So if you can just give me a little bit of time, and then hopefully we'll have a nice pleasant experience. Because I really want to play a lot of this game if we can. All right, because there aren't really many games out there that I feel are worth playing. So there's not many other choices I got. Avowed is a possibility, so and definitely Intro. I'll definitely play that. If I could get a video of me playing that, I'd do it, but apparently I can't do anything from Steam onto YouTube, so I don't quite know how I can do it. I can do recordings which seem to be coming out alright, but unfortunately I can't upload it, so otherwise I'll let you just see the little bit I've done. Okay, so thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Have a great rest of the week, and if you join me on Saturday with Skyrim with our assassin, I really look forward to that. Okay, so thank you all. I'll see you next time. I'll see you later. Bye everyone. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll get something out of it. Okay, and if you can bear with me, that'd be great. Okay, bye everybody. See you next time. Bye.